Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. Today guys, we are continuing with the red Peugeot 207. We're going to get this done. I did stay late last night, really late. Last night's video was downloaded whilst I was here still last night. So I left the video downloaded about 20 past 6, I think it was. So I uploaded that. And then I stayed till about 6:45, but got a lot done on this car for us. So yeah, we're going to continue with this though, get it all sorted, get it all done, get it back to the MOT centre, you know, make sure we get a good pass, hopefully no advisories, but let's just go all over it. I want to go through the whole list and get it all done for her. And then after that, we're going to bring in the silver Peugeot 308 and we can continue with that one. So yeah, this is just, again, it's just bread and butter. You know, that comes, obviously this comes first if I can help someone out and get a wage out of it as well. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to sort of do this for someone, help them out, and then I'll go back to my work and my cars afterwards. That's just the way you have to be when you're kind of running your own shop and your own garage and your own place. Yeah, bread and butter. So let's get into it, guys. Let's do this. Right, okay, just want to quickly run around this with you. Just show you what I think I've showed you. Me obviously doing the springs and that yesterday. So that's all done, all changed, top mounts all sorted. And we're all back together, all bolted up, all sorted this side. So that's that side. This side, I did it last night, late, like I said. So as you can see, nice new spring up there with the top mount as well. So that's done. Everything's been put back. We've got to change these tyres. Got to go to the tyre shop to get these done. I thought the MOT centre that I'm going to take it to is got a tyre shop next to it. So I thought, let's go to the tyre shop, get them done, next door, MOT, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, all sorted. But I just want to quickly say that I did borrow this off the mechanic at the end, and this is a great tool. I'm definitely going to be getting one of these because that just makes it so much easier when you're underneath. That basically goes on the lower control arm and it pulls the ball joint down. It is so good, this thing. Even like putting it back in, it just gives you that flex to sort of bend it down. It's so much quicker. I think they're about 200 quid, I think. But I'm getting one because that just made it so much quicker on that side because I was struggling to get this side in. So I went and borrowed that off him. I said, look, have you got one of those bars? He said, yeah, just use a crowbar. He went, no, actually, I've got the correct tool to do it. He doesn't normally use it, but it's a great tool. So yeah, just want to quickly say that, guys. That is well worth getting. And that's going to be on my Christmas list probably for this year. Anyway, let's get cracking, put it all back together, put the scuttle panel on, put everything back as it was, get it over to the actual tyre place, MOT. I've got to check the lights as well, so we'll do that as well, check all the lights. And yeah, crack on and hopefully get this done for her today. This morning, fingers crossed. So let's go, let's do this. I'll set you up. Right, okay guys, so that's it. I've gone all over it. I've checked all the stuff that got picked up on the MOT. And all we've got to do now is go to the tyre shop, change these 2 front tyres, in for the MOT, and then fingers crossed, that is it. So, yeah. The reason why it got picked up on the rear, now these 2 lights here, I took them apart, and it was the actual LED part that was failing. It weren't coming on properly. And basically what it was, you took it out, on the inside there's 2 connectors, and you just push them onto the little tongue bits. Those connectors were loose, just really wobbly. So I closed up the prongs on the connector, pushed it on, connected it back up, and yeah, what did you know? It works properly. So that's good, they're done. The front's done apart from the tyres, like I said. So yeah, let's get this out. Let's get it over to there. Let's get this one sorted. I'll come back. I'll let you know the results. Hopefully, fingers crossed, no other issues or no other problems. But yeah, just want to try and get, I think she just wants to get another year out of this car. And then I think that's going to be it. She's going to swap it in for something else or change it, sell it, whatever. But it just, she said it's becoming a bit of a nightmare now. Over the last 6 months, she's been throwing a lot of money at it. And you know, it doesn't really come viable, does it? Like at the end of the day, so that's the trouble. They're all right for cheap little runarounds, great for the year, 2 years, but after that, you just got to keep on top of it and keep it up on the road, basically. So yeah, let's get it out. Let's get over there. I'll come back, guys. I'll see you in a bit. I'll let you know what happens. Right, okay. So guys, the Peugeot 308 is in at the minute because spoke to the MOT centre for the red one and they can't book it until 12 o'clock. So there's no point wasting the rest of a couple of hours that I've got this morning. Might as well just bring this in, start cracking on with this, and then I'll show you later the red one for the MOT. Yeah, so I want to have a little good play at this today. I've got to bag up the whole car and get this sprayed across the bottom and then go up the doorway there. So, but I want to leave it here and then sort of jack it up and put some axle stands here, and then that way it's going to be a little bit easier to get the spraying done on the floor than it is on the ramp. So yeah, that's the new step. Let's yeah, set you up. Let's get cracking with this now, and yeah, keep going, guys. Let's do this. Right, okay guys, I'm going to have to stop what I'm doing and go backwards with this because it looks shocking and I can't leave it. So yeah, the thing is, I did not see that until I started putting the paint down and laying it. I'm thinking, why all of a sudden can I see now it looking so bad? Because I didn't see that before. That looked flat. It is so weird. But anyway, you can see it just there. Look how bad that looks. Look. That's terrible. That is bad. So I'm gonna have to put a little bit more filler across this here and there. Not a lot, but it's still noticeable, and I'm not leaving it. It's got to be addressed. It's just what it is. It's a cheap car, and I can't be spending a lot of time and money on it. I've got to be honest. I can't spend days and days and days and days and days doing it because there's not enough money in the car. But on the other hand, it's got to be right. So yeah, we're gonna have to leave it for the moment. Let this dry off a bit. It's pretty much dry already. I've got to be honest. It didn't take long. So I'm gonna knock up a little bit of filler and then just put it over that area there a little bit, just to bring it up a little bit more where it is. And then we are gonna have to go back over it. So yeah, that's where we are. I just thought I'd let you know. It's crap. Not happy. Anyway, let's get on with it. Let's do this. Right, okay, so guys, I'm actually back from the MOT centre. It's been about an hour since I've done that last little clip. So, yeah, we've got a nice, much better. It's still a little bit, I'm not 100% happy with that, but it's a lot better than what it was. So, I think that's where I'm going to leave it. Leave it for the moment, and I'm going to come back, because it's been about an hour. Like I said, I've been MOT centre with the red Peugeot. Let me show you the results on that. And then we're going to get cracking with this and then start painting with the base coat and lacquer and see how that comes out. But let me show you the results. So this was the original one with all these faults and advisories. And this is the next one, the new one that I've just got done. Pass, no advisories. Everything's been done on this page. Everything's been done. So now it's showing as no advisories MOT. And that is what we want. That is what we need to have done. I know there's a lot of work there. There's a lot of time, but it just needed to get done. And now she can have that car. She's picking it up tomorrow morning because she can't pick it up this afternoon. So yeah, we can draw a line under that one. That's finished for her. Let's now crack on with our silver one, 308, and get this painting on this sill done right up. And already, because obviously I've already started the paintwork anyway, so already here, you can see it's come out really well. Like, it's pretty good, isn't it? It's a good match. So, yeah, it doesn't need a lot of lacquer, I've got to be honest. So I'm going to see how this goes. But we have to repaint this now. And, yeah, hopefully it's already looking better than what it was. So that's the main thing, is it making it looking better. So let's set up, guys. Hopefully that's it. We can get this done now. Let's get cracking. Let's do this. Right, okay. So guys, as you just saw there, all been serviced. Oil change, oil filter, air filter. Yeah, all been done. And I've reset the service light on the dash as well. So that spanner has now gone. That's reset, that's done. So yeah, just going through the motions, getting stuff done. And there we go. It's a little bit more tidier. It's not perfect, I've got to be honest. I should have spent a bit more time prep. But it's going to be a cheap little runaround for someone. So, you know, it's going to have some battle scars. And yeah, I've just done obviously the best I can with it. I can spend more time going all over it, rubbing it back down, but does it really warrant doing that? Some people, do you know what I mean? Most people that are going to buy this car, they will not care. Like, they won't, even if they say, what was the damage? I'll say, well, it was a bit on the side there. And they go, yeah, right. And that's it. They'll move on. They do not care. It's an oldish car, and it's just some, it's a cheap runaround for someone. And that's all it is. It's just getting him around. It's got low mileage. So the engine's done, really quite a lot less mileage than what it should have done for its age. I've just done a service on it as well. So just need to get a full MOT ticket, 12 months, no advisories. That's what I aim for. And then, it should be a nice little car for someone once I've cleaned it up on the inside and outside as well. And there you go. So, right, okay, guys, this afternoon I've got to shoot off and do some more family stuff. That's the good thing about what I do, is that if I need to do something at home or the family or whatever, I can just go. I'll just shut those doors and I'm gone. So that's, it's so nice working for yourself and doing what you want, basically. Come and go as you please. Don't get me wrong, guys, that I graft hard. My work ethic is, through the roof compared to most people, because that's just the way I've always worked. I've always been like that. But yeah, this afternoon, I have to sort of go off and do some stuff. So I'm going to call it there. Going to leave it there for that. And tomorrow we are going to start work on the Ford Cougar, because I've got so much parts for that car now. I've even got a wing in colour, got the wheel, got the suspension leg. Even got a drive shaft down there as well. So yeah, we're really going to have a good crack at that Cougar tomorrow. Hopefully it's not as hot today, because it is sweltering out there. So hopefully, I don't want to be working out there in this heat tomorrow. I think it's going to be a bit cooler, overcast, so that'll be perfect conditions to get cracking with that car. But for today, that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching me doing the red one as well as this one. So yeah, take care. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.